Mixing my jello blunts, Louboutin double cups. Designer drugs, you get seamed up. If it tastes good, niggas rolling like rollers, my rollers. Okay, I've been up for some days, I ain't got time to lay. Just to drown out all these thoughts, I tried all kind of things. But you know my baby mama is a trophy. She be throwing up them beats, feel like we both bleed.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to a video, man. It is not an NBA 2K19 video, but it is a PlayStation 5 video, man. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that noti bell as well, man. But like I said, man, we cover a lot of NBA content on here, but this is different type of news, man. This is PlayStation 5 news. I wanted to cover it because, you know what I'm saying, it's still part of the gaming community, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of my fan base is on PlayStation, and a lot of it is on Xbox as well. Xbox just announced that they just dropped or they're going to drop a new no disc Xbox One S for like $250. I was looking at that as well, but I'm not gonna cover that. I want to cover this though because it is a bigger news, because we haven't heard nothing about the PlayStation 5. Something else I was gonna say as well, man, I got my hands on the Air Jordan Bread 4s that are releasing in May, so we got them a whole month early. So I will be doing a review on those like on Friday, so the review will probably be dropping over the weekend. Sorry about that. So make sure you guys stay tuned on that, you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be the first review on the channel, so excited about that. We'll see how that turns out. It'll be lit, and stay out. But let's get right into the topic, man. PlayStation 5, man. So Sony, you know, Sony confirmed that they were not gonna attend E3 this year, so we weren't gonna know anything about anything that they got going on. Then they're like they were planning their own event and stuff like that for the future or something like that. I'm not sure what they got going on, you know what I'm saying. I haven't been following up like that, but we hadn't got no news on the PlayStation 5 or nothing like that, and so we know it's not coming 2019. Now they confirmed that. And the main topics were it's not going to be in 2019. It's probably going to come to K20. What else is it? The CPU and GPU, the graphics card and the processor itself will be much bigger. I think the processor in the PlayStation is going to have like 8 cores or something like that, 8 threads, something like that. So that's lit. It's going to have ray tracing support and 3D audio, PSVR and 8K support, SSD support, we'll have disc, and you know, so that sums it up. That's the main things, but we're gonna read through this article and we're gonna see, you know, what they say. So exclusive, what to expect from Sony's next generation PlayStation, man. I'm excited, man. As soon as this PlayStation 5 drops, or whatever they're calling it, I'm pretty sure they're calling it PlayStation 5, I'm copping, man. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they give a release date for it and they give a pre-order date, I'm copping, and I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I don't want there to be a new system though, because I'm kind of good with this PS4 Pro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I hope this system doesn't come until like a good. I'll be good with 2021. I'll be good with 2021. Somewhere in 2021, probably near August, September. Nah, because too many games come out there. Maybe like in May or June, because there's not a lot of games that come out during those months. It's summertime. Not a lot of games come out during the summer. The games come out before it, so people play during the summer. So yeah. But let's get right into it, man. Mark Cerny, I don't know if I pronounce his name, or Kearney, I don't know if I pronounce his name right, would like to get one thing out of the way, right? Now, the video game console that Sony has spent the last 4 years building is no mere upgrade. You'd have good reason for overthinking otherwise. Sony and Microsoft both extended the current console generation via a mid-cycle refresh, with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 spawning mini sequels. So technically what they're saying is that Sony and Microsoft both extended their time on the time they've been working on this console. The both of them, Xbox was working on, you know, whatever they're working on. I don't know what the hell they're gonna call theirs. Xbox 11. I don't know, because they went from Xbox to Xbox 360 to Xbox X. So the next one, I don't know what it's gonna be. Probably like Xbox 1000 or something. But they had the Xbox X, and then PlayStation dropped that PS4 Pro, giving them more time to work on the new consoles that they're working on. The key question is whether the console adds another layer to the source of experience you already have access to, or if it allows for fundamental changes in what a game can be? The answer in this case is the latter is why you're sitting here, secret away from a conference room at Sony's headquarters in Foster City, California, where Sony is finally detailing the inner workings of the as yet unnamed console that will replace the PS4. Here's my thing about the, like I said, man, like I could go another 2 years with the PS4. I'm good on that. And this PS4 5, it looks like it's gonna be upgraded a lot, but I want it to be like really upgraded before they drop it, because we have you know, the PS4 is not bad, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know, there is a lot of upgrades it can still do. Like you guys see how PCs do and stuff like that, you know, and they're trying to get they're like, by the specs I'm reading that he said, they're really trying to get it closer and closer to a PC. So I feel like in like a good 10-15 years, well, not even that much, maybe 10, nah, maybe more, 15, these consoles probably gonna be like a PC, man. Like they're gonna be like really good, like a PC. But in that, the price will probably go up, and PC is probably gonna be crazier at that point. Shift tends to include consoles, CPU and GPU become more powerful, able to deliver previously unattainable graphic and visual effects. System memory increases in size and speed. So this is real good, man. Right here, system memory increases in size. You know, the I believe the PS4 Pro is 1 terabyte. I changed my hard drive on my PS4, so my PS4 hard drive has like 3 terabytes. So I'm good on that. But I would like for a system to come out with like 2 or 3 terabytes by itself. I don't think the PS4 Pro, there might be a 2 terabyte already, honestly. Unboxing, let's see. There's a limited edition 2 terabyte, but it's a lot. I think the regular one is just 1 terabyte. I don't know if there's a 2 terabyte yet. So if they could come out with at least a 2 terabyte for it to be like the minimum without having to change it, that would be dope, because then I could, you know, 2 or 3, like that's more than enough. But I seen the speed as well. A lot of people are saying like the speed, the loading times are gonna go from like, look, this he says right here, the PlayStation 5 solid state drive drastically cuts down on load times. Sony's example with Spider-Man cuts loading times down to 15 seconds to 0.8. So that's like 15 seconds to 1, man. That's a big difference in the game. How fast is loading and loading screens, and that's dope. PlayStation's next generation console ticks all those boxes, starting with a AMD chip at the heart of the device. Warning, some alphabet soup follows. The CPU is based on the 3rd generation of AMD's Ryzen line and contains 8 cores of the company's new 7nm Zen 2 micro architecture. AMD is good, man. That's what I have on my PC. I think I have like 16 cores or something like that. The GPU, a custom variant. I don't remember what processor I have on mine. I forgot. The GPU, a custom variant of Raiden's Navy family, will support ray tracing, a technique that models the travel of light to stimulate complex interactions in 3D environments. While ray tracing is a staple of Hollywood visual effects and is beginning to warm its way into high-end processors and NVIDIA's recently announced RTX line, no game console has been able to manage it yet. Ray tracing's immediate benefits are largely visual, because it mimics the way light bounces from object to object in the scene. Reflective surfaces and refractions through glass or liquid can be rendered much more accurately, even in real time, leading to heightened realism. According to Sony, the applications go beyond graphic. If you wanted to play to run tests to see if the player can hear certain audio sources, or if the enemies can hear the player's explicit ray tracing is useful for that. It's all the same thing as taking a ray through the environment. So what they're basically saying is that you know, with that ray tracing being implemented on a PS5, if they're gonna call it that, you know, it's gonna increase the graphics, and not just that, it's gonna increase the audio itself in the games. So everything's gonna look more real. So the AMD chip also includes a custom unit for 3D audio. See, so the audio is gonna be great itself as well, man. So the results, Sony says, will make you feel more immersed in the game. It sounds come from above, from behind. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. You know, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So new CPU, new GPU, the ability to deliver unprecedented visual and audio effects in the game, and maybe a PSVR sequel at some point. That's all great, but there's something else that excites Sony even more. Something that he calls a true game changer. Something that more than anything else, the key to the next generation, it's a hard drive. The larger a game gets, last year's Red Redemption 2 clocked in that horse choke. Yeah, man, like Red Dead was a lot. 98 gigs for the PS4. Some people still had the 500 gigs. So you know what I'm saying, some people still had the 500 gigs PS4, so they were hit. But like I said, so I'm glad that they're looking into an increased hard drive itself already coming with it. That would be dope. I say at minimum the first one should be maybe one, yeah, I say even 2 terabytes. If we're gonna increase, we gotta, you know, the PS4 Pro already gives us a terabyte. I think even the regular PS4 they have now gives a terabyte. Increase it to 2. Maybe, yeah, 2 terabytes is good for the first one for itself. You know what I'm saying? Then people could increase it by itself with external hard drives, or change the hard drive itself. Like me, I'm probably gonna change the hard drive itself and put something bigger, because like they said right there, the games are gonna be getting much bigger. At the moment, Sony won't cop to exact details about the SSD who makes it, whether it utilizes the new standard, but it is a raw bandwidth higher than any SSD available for PCs. That's not all. The raw read speed is important, but so are the details. Alright, so I got a PlayStation 4 Pro, and then I put in a SSD that costs as much as a PlayStation 4 Pro. It might be 1/3 faster. And like I said, I have a different SSD on my PS4. I have I think it's 3 or 4 terabytes on my PS4, and it is much faster to loading screens and stuff like that. So I'm glad that they looked at that, and they're gonna change that SSD. So real dope. Like I said, man, I can wait a good 2 years from now, man. 2021. I think that'll be a good year to drop it. I'm still good with the PlayStation 4, man. I still have a lot of space in it. I'm not tired of the PlayStation 4. There's a lot of games out for it, so you know what I'm saying. But we'll see what happens. As soon as they drop the PS5, I will be copping that. But that is all the news, man. This article pretty sums up the same thing. I like this picture. I think this is gonna be the thumbnail instead. But that sums it up, man. That sums it up for us. That's lit. So that's all we know right now of it. So you know, that's gonna be it though. Appreciate the love though. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well, man. I mean, much appreciated if you guys could do that. Appreciate it. God bless. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know if you guys are excited. Let me know what year you guys wanted to drop. It sounds like they're gonna do a lot of improvements, so it's real dope. It's getting like really closer to so it sounds like it's gonna be much faster, a better CPU, better GPU, which is much better. You know, I can't wait to see the graphics. Graphics gonna be crazy, but let's get it, man. Appreciate it. God bless. Catch you guys in the next one, man. Appreciate it, y'all.